Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon, and I do have a hobby. And my hobby is that I'm a rail enthusiast. Basically, I'm a trade spotter. And I also enjoy travelling to different places by train. I am not on YouTube to make myself famous. I do these shows for basically fun. And if my journey is going to plan or not, guess we're going to have to watch this show to find out. Welcome to Simon Trains Railway Journeys. Good morning everyone, welcome to the hub in Haymarket's Premier Inn. This will be the last time I'll be in Edinburgh today because today's trip's only going to take us to one station, Aviemore, and then it's going to be a ride on the Strathspey Railway. Then I'm going to come back to Edinburgh, do some filming at Haymarket, and then it's on to Dundee, where I'm going to stay the night. And then after Dundee, the last day will be Dundee, Glasgow, calling it all stations apart from Stirling on the route from Glen Eagles. Now, today was supposed to be the day when I was supposed to get a steam ride in, which was supposed to be a Caledonia Railways 812 class number 828, but I don't think that's going to happen today. If not, I might have to have a third Scotland holiday in November. So go to the Boat Railway to get the Caledonian Railway 828 for a ride there. But the 419 will be there as well, so it'll be two locos from Caledonian Railways there. But that's not in the pipeline yet, so I wouldn't get any high hopes up or anything like that just yet on that. I'll just see if we get the funds for that. Anyway, so we'll go to Aviemore, see what happens. If it's a diesel, fair enough. If it's a steam loco, brilliant. Either way, it's a win anyway because I need anything up there anyway. Then I'll come back down to Haymarket, do some filming at Haymarket, then Dundee. That's it for today. So we're going to head to Haymarket Station now.
approaching Perth. Change here for services to Dundee and Aberdeen. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
Aviemore Station was opened by the Inverness and Perth Junction Railway on the 3rd of August 1863. The line went as far as Falls, but part of this line is now used by the Strathspey Railway but ends at Broomhill, but soon to be extended to Grantown-on-Spey West. The current station was rebuilt and expanded in 1898 to the design by William Roberts, when the line from Inverness by Scold was built, making Aviemore an important junction, replacing the original 1863 buildings. It became part of the London Midland and Scottish Railway in 1923 and during the nationalisation became part of the Scottish region of British Railways. The 9 to 4s fell to the Beeching Axe, closing to passengers in October 1965. In 1998 the station was restored and the Strathspey Railway was allowed to use the island platform. The Strathspey Railway had a station a few minutes north of the station called Aviemore Speyside from 1978 to 1998. The platforms of the footbridge are still there. We now made it to Aviemore. Now we're going to take a ride on the Strathspey Railway, which is next door to the mainline station. But we're going to find out, see if the steam locos running today. It is a bit cooler, to be honest, but I have a feeling that there's still diesels running today. We'll find out. We're now on the platform for the Strathspey Railway. Now I can definitely say that there is steam running today, which is brilliant. But the other thing is the diesel is tucked in, not by the looks, or assisting the steam locos. So we are waiting for the 12:08 to arrive, and then we'll be on the 12:30 to Broomhill. Now if you want to ride this line, it's £15 for a ticket return, and you can break your journey with the ticket. But we're hoping now the Caledonian Railway 812 Class 828 is running today. We know there's a steam loco. Well, I know there's a steam loco with a diesel. I'm hoping it's 828 with the 31, if you get what I mean. The steam loco, diesel loco tucked in. We're now on the 12:30 to Broomhill. Now the good news is the Caledonian Railways 812 class is running, and it is on this train. The class 31's through it as well, but when they swap out I think the 812 class 828 is going to be leading tender first out of Aviemore, with the diesel tucked in. So I want to film it, I'm going to have to film it tender first. Anyway, she's just running around now, so... this is interesting now. We've just gone past Broomhill Station and we're in a loop just north of the station. Now you can hear behind me they're actually uncoupled the diesel off the steamer off the train. It's going to run round and then looks like it's going to shut the train into Broomhill. And then at Broomhill we've got a bit of time there and then we leave for Aviemore. The filming unfortunately going up was a bit rubbish to Boat Of Garten because it did rain for a bit and it got on the lens. I'm actually filming on this one. Now unfortunately when I play these open up now and a black screen appears. So I didn't know what the footage was going to be like, but I've done the footage from Boat Of Garten to Broomhill, well this loop just after Broomhill Station. I think that's fine, so I might do for 2 YouTube videos, Boat Of Garten to Broomhill and Boat Of Garten to Aviemore, something like that anyway. So I'm just going to run with the train round now, then we're going to be into the station. Broomhill Station opened on the 3rd of August 1863 by the Inverness and Perth Junction Railway. The station is on their line from Falls by a Grandtown-on-Spey West. The line from Falls to Aviemore was recommended for closure in the Beecham report, and the station did close on the 18th of October 1965. The station was demolished, leaving only the platform and the nearby station master's house. The 31st of May 2002, the Preserved Heritage Railway, the Strathspey Railway, reopened the line and the station. The station is halfway between the villages of Netley Bridge and Dundee Bridge. The replica station building has been reconstructed from the foundations of the original with a runaround loop beyond the station. Broomhill was used as a station for the BBC series Monarch of the Glen, named Glenbogie. We're now back at Aviemore after a wonderful ride on the Strathspey Railway. Nearly missed that freight train that flies through. It was really a bit early, about 10 minutes or so. But we're going to get this train leaving. I think there's another 170 with film going to Inverness. And then we're waiting for our train at 15:29, which is going to be on that platform over there. Not this one I'm on now, because this just acts like a loop when there's no other train in the way. But yeah, it was a wonderful ride from Broomhill. A bit surprised when they had to go into a loop first before they run round and like that, but other than that, it was good.
We are now approaching Newsy. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train. We are now approaching Perth. Change here for services to Edinburgh Waverley. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
The train arriving at platform 2 is the 1939 service to Aberdeen.
Train to Dundee after a half an hour, 35-minute filming session at Haymarket Station, because I'm staying the night over in Dundee. Now, beyond Ladybank, I have not been from Ladybank to Dundee, so this be a new line to clear. And also for the first time, I've actually going to cross the Tay Bridge, so should be a bit of enjoyment.
We are now approaching Broomhill. This is Broomhill. This train is for Aberdeen. The next stop is Dundee.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be arriving in Dundee. For any passengers leaving us at Dundee, can I remind you to lift all luggage and personal items when leaving the train if you become aware of any other tainted items. Please make this known to a member of the train crew or station staff.
We are now approaching Dundee. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
Now apparently this new concourse has only opened up yesterday, on the Monday. But it looks nice, it looks modern. But I thought I'd give it a mention before we leave the station. We're just heading to the hotel now, but I'll make a stop at Dodds first. It's actually the first ever time I've actually stayed in Dundee. And I've only been here once, and that was back in 2011 on my first ever trip in Scotland. Did some filming at Dundee Station. So I'm just going to find Mackie's, and then I'm going to find my hotel, and then I'll do my outro at the hotel. We're now at the Travelodge at Dundee Central. I'll tell you what, this is actually a wider one because corridors are usually narrow at a Travelodge. This one's like, you can fit a tennis court in here, in the corridors. But yeah, so went to the Strathspey Railway today, went to Aviemore. Went successfully good. We got the Caledonian Railway 812 Class 828 for haulage, which was brilliant. If you're a steam fan, the diesel did disappoint you, but me being best of both, love steam, love diesel, love electric. Probably love the hydrogens when they come in, eventually, because we are scheduled to have hydrogen trains, but that's years off yet. We are all sorts of different types of attractions. So I got best of both worlds. Then went down to Haymarket by Perth, doing some filming, and then I went from Haymarket to Dundee, which is where I'm staying for the night. And that's everything good. So really, it has been a good day. I can't argue with anything. The only thing though I will say with this Scotland trip that I have not got, and it's entirely disappointing a bit, is that I didn't get a Class 385 EMU and haven't seen one. There was one yesterday, but when I was at Downmany when it passed through Edinburgh Haymarket to go to went to Calder siding, so like that anyway. But yeah, so that's today. Tomorrow is the last day of my 6 days in Scotland. I'm going back home tomorrow. Do actually regret not booking more, but I think 6 days was enough for me. Tomorrow we'll be starting at Dundee at 6:50 in the morning. Not filming now, I'm getting a train to Glen Eagles. Filming at Glen Eagles, then Dunblane, then Bridge of Allen, then Larbert, then Croy, then Lenzie, Bishopsbridge, and arriving Glasgow Queen Street at 15:02. Then I've got an hour, which it will only take me 11 minutes to be honest, or 12 minutes, to get to Glasgow Central. And then I've got to get a train at 4 o'clock off Glasgow Central to Crewe. So I'm going to end this now. You can subscribe to me at Facebook at Simon Trains Rail Journeys, Twitter at Simon Trains, Instagram at Simon Trains. Thanks for watching. I'm just about to eat this, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of Scotland. Will it go good? Will it go bad? You're just going to have to watch the next episode to find out.